아메리카노 좋아 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 아메리카노 진해 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 어떻게 하노 시럽 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 빼고 주세요 빼고 주세요 이쁜 여자와 담배 피고 차 마실 때 메뉴판이 복잡해서 못 고를 땐 사글세 내고 돈 없을 때 밥 대신에
Hi guys, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste. You are watching MKJTV. Boop, pound it up. I got that from Kev on Stage. I saw him earlier today. He's hilarious. If you guys have not checked him out, you should. Kev on Stage is pretty funny. Okay, so why am I standing up right now? For several reasons. One, I had a viewer say, Avery, I've only seen you boob up. Like, I've never seen your whole outfit. I could have sworn I've taped videos standing up, but maybe not. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to either tape this one standing up, which probably not after I take that back. I'm changing my mind as I'm talking to you guys. So what I am going to do is I'm going to back up so she can see my whole outfit because she said I never show her my outfit. So I got on, like, I don't know if you guys can see because I'm on this iPhone and I haven't figured out how to zoom yet. But I'm rocking skinny jeans. Can you guys see? I'm rocking skinny jeans and... Wait, this might be easier. Wait, can you guys see these loafers? So these are my spiked... Okay, you can't see them. These are my spiked loafers. I love these. I got these downtown for like... I'm lying. I got these off Base for like $30. But anyway, it's the best buy ever. I love them. I can cram them in my purse or whatever. But today I decided... Alright, we're back. And it's hot. Hallelujah. It is hot in here. I got my window open, but it's still hot. Okay, so next up, I don't know which one of these. That's a good question. Wow. Okay. Because I could do those two together. Or I'm going to do these two together, and then I'm going to tackle the other two tomorrow. Okay. So Death Angel Dejera. I think I'm saying her name right. Death Angel. I'm saying that part right. And then Dejra. I got you tomorrow. And Say 725. Yo, I love your name. Her real name is Sabine. I love that name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But I love it. If I'm pronouncing it right, I love it. Sabine. Beautiful. I'm going to answer both of those questions on tomorrow, okay? Which I may end up posting on the same day. So, anyway. But tonight, I'm going to jump in with Jimful07 and... Jake Boy. I'm gonna hop in with those two ladies. Okay, so Jimful07, she had a question, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and answer the basic questions because when I get messages like this, I forget that I get new viewers all the time. So some people they didn't go all the way back because it's like 140 videos now. So they didn't go all the way back to video 1. So I'm gonna I'll go ahead and put the common things out there. Okay, what is an AbatarTeacher? Was her question. All right, so my name, AbatarTeacher, isn't anything. It's me. And so when I first moved to Korea, I had really, really long locks. And at that time, the movie Avatar had just come out in Korea. And so the very first day, 3 or 4 days after I was here, I somehow got in a van, and it's true story, somehow, I don't even remember, I can't tell you how I ended up in that van, but somehow I got in this van coming to Busan. I was living in Ulsan at the time, but I got in this van and ended up in Busan at an orphanage, the one that I'm actually connected with now. And even though those people no longer come over, I obviously still am so in love with my babies. Anyway, when they saw me, they were like, oh, 저기, 진짜, AbatarTeacher. So because of my hair, it reminded them of the Avatar, I'm saying Avatar now, Avatar movie. And so in Korean, the symbol for, or character for B and V is the same. So like my name is Abari instead of Avery. They don't have a V sound. So it's literally written out Avatar. So, and they don't really have an R, hard R like we would Avatar. So Avatar is where that came from. And it was so cute when they were, oh, Avatar. And they were just like obsessed with my hair. And it was funny because I wish I would have got a picture. Like there was like 3 or 4 kids like all at once. Like, look at this hair. So, and they were really, really cute. So anyway, that's where AbatarTeacher came from. And I just stuck with it because it's my handle. Even though I don't have locks now, I've since then combed them out. Yes, it took me 4 months. I combed them all out, each and every one. And yeah, but I just decided to stick with it because it's a cute story and it definitely reminds me of how I started when I came here. So AbatarTeacher came from there. My Korean name, Kwon Soo-jung. Okay, so this is actually kind of a funny story. So my kids were like, teacher, you are, you different, teacher. You need Korean name. You must Korean name. And I was like, I must. I like Avery. And they were like, no, teacher, you are like us. You are like us. And I think really what they were trying to say, because, you know, obviously they have limited English. I really think what they were trying to say is that they felt a connection with me. And so they wanted to make me a part of them. And just like they used to come to me and ask me to give them English names, like, I am your student and your child, name me. Like, they used to do that all the time, and I'm like, I'm not gonna, what did your mother name you? But then the mother's names are hard to say, so I was really obliged to give them, I was more than happy to give them an English name because a lot of their names sound alike, and it's like just a small little that makes their name different, and I'm like, Soyeon, it's like, whoa, that sounds like the same name to me. So, anyway, so my kids were like, teacher, please let us give you a Korean name. And I was like, all right. So they went through these list of names, y'all. It was hilarious. It was Black Rose. And I don't remember like the Korean breakdown of all of them, but it was like Black Rose, 1,000 Smiles. It was like, teacher, you always smile. Teacher, smiles are so big. Big teeth, very white, teacher. Okay. So, I was like, I don't want to be called 1,000 Smiles because I have white teeth. It's really because I'm dark. Like, that's why my teeth look so white. And I don't want to be called Black Rose. What is happening? So they went through these list of names that I did not like. And then they came up with the name Soo-jung, which means crystal. And they were like, teacher, yes, teacher, you are crystal, teacher. You are crystal. And it is all colors, teacher. You all colors. So I took that as a compliment. They felt like, you know, in my class there was no telling what the mood was gonna be, and there was always something going on, like, and just bright. I felt like they were saying I was bright. So anyway, I took that and I did like Soo-jung. I was like, oh, it's kind of fly. That's cute. Okay, I'll go with that. So Soo-jung is how I got my name. And then one of the boys was like, you Che teacher. I am Che teacher. Che Soo-jung. So, and Che, you know, they say the last name first and then the first name. So, but then Mr. Kwang Soo-bum, aka Opa, as you guys call him, he was not feeling that. He was like, so yeah, I'm your brother and I take care of you out this piece, so you're gonna take my last name. You don't argue with a man with knives. You let him do what he do. All right, that's what you want. You got it, player. You want my name to be Squat? My name's Squat. You got it. So that's how I got my name. When you guys see at the end of the video and on Facebook, that's where my name came from. How do you get a Korean name? Everybody's different. I've heard people make their own Korean names. I've heard people's boyfriends give them their Korean names. I've heard my kids gave me my name. Korean families give them their names. It's all different ways you can get your Korean name. So there's no like one official way that I know of to get your Korean name. And you're not Korean, I mean. MKJTV stands for My Korean Journal TV. So the reason why it's named that is because when I first started making videos, they were absolutely not for you guys. Although, I love you guys and you're a beautiful part of the package. MKJTV was really because I was vlogging my experiences because I didn't have time to sit down and write because I was doing a whole lot of stuff. And although I love to write and I feel like I'm a pretty good writer, I'm working on a children's book right now. And I've written 2 other books, not published because I haven't felt the publishing. Side note, publishing just seems so overwhelming. Like, every writer that I meet, and I've done a lot of research, I was just like, whoa, that's a lot. So how about I'm gonna use my book for myself, my books for myself. One of them is a prayer journal, and the other is a workbook for people who teach workshops with teens, and like with self-esteem and how to carry yourself and where to find the balance. How can you still be, you know, in the world but not of the world, blah, 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 for teens. So there's that book, and it's broken down for teens, young people, and women, because I've been all of those. And so that's what I speak on. And then, like I said, the other is a prayer journal. And so, again, I use those both for myself. I use my prayer journal. It's got a love letter to God on one side, and then it's a little space for you to write, and it's a little conversation starter, because those things that's what helps me communicate with God in a very real way. So yes, I use them, and I think I've passed the prayer journal on to like 2 other people, but publishing was just too much. But this children's book I actually have to publish, because I really, 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 really feel like that's a part of what I'm supposed to leave behind here in the earth. Is to empower not just these kids, but any kids who want to become global citizens. I don't think in Korea, as much as they say we're a global country, I don't think they have like all of the tools to really, really, really and truly do that, because you've got 2 mindsets going on at the same time. And so anyway, I feel like that book will help smooth things along, and I am publishing in my Korean name, actually. So it's a parallel book, so it's in English and Korean, so I'm really, really excited. So be looking for that. Yes, My Korean Journal TV. So that's what that came from. My Korean Journal. It was really a letter to me, so I wouldn't forget the things that happened, and you guys have joined me for the journey. So that's what's good in the hood. Okay, well, I'm talking really fast, so I'm trying to do this under 20 minutes. All right. Second question from Jake Boer is, why South Korea for ministry? Oh, wow. Okay, so she has a lot of questions, so I'm going to answer these. I forgot. This is a lot. Okay, why South Korea for ministry? All right, so word. I didn't pick South Korea. South Korea definitely picked me by way of God. So God sent me here, and it's a whole other story. Like, I actually should make a separate video about my testimony here. But so basically God said go, and I was like, no. And then he was like, no, I really want you to go. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then so he clearly won. We had a fight. He won. And I ended up here, and I'm so glad that he won, because it has been a beautiful journey. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else, being anywhere else. Some days I do want to chuck the deuces, but it's my purpose and the things that I've accomplished here so far, and the things that I want to accomplish here that keep me from hopping the plane. Right? So yeah, that's how, and that's why South Korea. Does it get hard? For sure, but I feel like my purpose is bigger than my feelings at the time. And I think we as people allow our feelings to chuck us up out of all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, our feelings really keep us out of good relationships. Our feelings keep us out of good jobs. Our feelings keep us out of positive things that can happen because I don't feel like it, and this don't feel good, and this, okay, get over your feelings and, you know, move on and look at it from a practical perspective, right? So I actually heard this pastor say once that the enemy desires to keep you so emotionally distracted that you can't practically apply the word. And I have like kept that with me my whole life. Like, that was just awesome. So anyway, so South Korea chose me, and that's kind of that. As I said, I could make a whole other video about that. Is Opa my boyfriend? No. Opa has a girlfriend. They're pretty much, in the States, they would be common law marriage. They've been together for, I think they just celebrated their 8th anniversary. 8th anniversary. So yeah, he's pretty locked in and tied into that relationship. So no, he's not my boyfriend. He is my big brother, and oftentimes he's the coolest Korean I know. Very wise Korean. A person who puts out beautiful energy into the universe, and I'm so blessed to have crossed paths with him, and that's what it is. And do I experience racism every day? Oh, that's a tough one. Because I don't know what people are thinking. So there's a good chance they might be saying, look at that nigger walking by. I wouldn't know. Because, I mean, they don't say it out loud. Do I experience cultural ignorance? Do I experience a lack of cultural sensitivity every day? Yes, that I do. But again, Korea is slowly but surely growing, and you got 2 separate mindsets, mentalities that are occupying the same space. So it's a push and pull, and so it's going to take some time for that to really change. But blatant racism, I don't experience every day. I do experience it, but not every day. Because if it was every day, woo, the Lord would have to really, like, bolt me down. And that's a beautiful thing about God. He doesn't make you do anything. So he'd have to like sit on me and be like, stay here, because I'd be like, I can't, because it'll be an international incident. That's not a good look for anybody, right? So and it's not even about being angry and black, it's about being a human. Like, at some point you have to stop pushing me. Like, you can't keep slapping me and then you get mad when I slap you back and then say, oh, you're an angry black person. No, you were slapping me, and then enough is enough. So, no, I don't experience racism every day. The intro song, do I sing it? No, I don't. That is a song by a group called 10 Centimeters. And it's a song called Americano. And it probably is my favorite Korean song. I have like 5 or 6 favorite Korean songs. And that is definitely one of my favorite songs by 10 Centimeters. Okay, and her last question was, oh, I'm almost at 20, dang. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep these short. Problems dating in the US, and is it harder in Korea? Okay, so I never had problems dating in the US. Word, okay, so I'm gonna keep it PG and keep it holy. I was about to say some things. All right, so yes, I've never had a problem dating in the US. When I came to Korea, I was freshly out of a situation. We'll leave that at that. And Korea probably was the best thing for me to get away from that situation, because that was just about to be an ongoing cycle of foolery. Yes, so I didn't have a problem dating per se. I didn't always make the best choices for people to be my boyfriend. I will for sure say that. And I sometimes felt like I deserved the difficult relationship. I deserved the foolery. Like, it was kind of a self-punishment type thing, and that again is a whole other video. I certainly can't say that in 4 minutes. So yeah, I had to learn some things dating in the US. But I did not, and this is a message she wrote a while ago, and I said it on the other video, I did not, let me be clear, I did not come to Korea for a man. I didn't come to Korea to get a man. I didn't come to Korea because I wanted a Korean man. I didn't come to Korea with penis or man on the brain at all. I came here to live out my purpose. And I know that some women do. They're obsessed with Asian men, and it's an accessory, and it's a fetishism, and all that. That's great for them. But for me, that is not why I came. And I think that that would be selling myself so short as a woman to move to another country just to get a man from that country. Like, trying not to sound judgy, but I just am like, that is not a good idea. Who is your mother? Where is your mother? Like, my mother told me a long time ago, not just for Korea, like, you never move for a man. Like, if a man is interested in you, he will chase you. He will come get you. He comes to where you are. You don't chase him. He that findeth a, not she that found a. So, no, I didn't come for a man. And so, therefore, dating in Korea is not, I don't have a scale of is it hard or not hard, because that's not what I'm here for. Do I go out on dates in Korea? Yes, but I already have my mindset that, like, I'll pass the time. If it turns into something else, that's what's up. But I don't go into it thinking I'm gonna go on this date and this guy's gonna be my boo and he's gonna be my man and it's gonna be fly. Yeah, no. There are some cuties, and I'm still a woman. I mean, I'm saved, but I'm still a woman. So if you are attractive and you wanna, take me out to dinner, spend some time, allow me to feel feminine, that's what's good. But let me tell you, that happens rarely here in Korea. And I think the other part is also about how you carry yourself. I don't carry myself like I'm an easy lay. So therefore, people who are looking for easy lay don't roll up on me. And a lot of people in Korea are looking for easy lays. And a lot of foreigners have fed that, because a lot of foreigners are jump offs. So I can't be mad when, a guy tries, oh, she's a foreigner and she's black. Well, I can't be mad when they try that, because they got that from somewhere. It worked. It's obviously worked before. So that's why we're trying it again. So, dating in Korea, I think it would be hard. Like, if I was like really in the dating scene, I think it probably would be hard because of the mentality, because of how they feel about dark skin, because of the lack of cultural sensitivity, because of the lack of just knowledge about things outside of Korea, the unwillingness to like be an individual and kind of go with the grain of society. I think all those would factor into making it difficult as a woman dating in Korea. I feel like a black man per se, or a foreigner man, for sure a white foreigner man, they have no problems dating. They have to beat them off with a stick. But again, that's the mentality that's kind of here. But I will say that moving to Korea has introduced me to Japan. And that's a whole other story. Hallelujah. It's probably a good thing I don't live in Japan, because my stance on dating might have had to be flexible a little bit. Because Japan, they love them some brown. Okay? They love it. They love them, love them, love us. They love us in Japan. And, you know, there's been a lot of older Chinese guys who have like, hey, what, sir? You are old enough to be my father's older brother. No, you may not. So, but yeah, but in Korea specifically, that's, I don't foresee that being a smooth ride for anyone. So I hope I answered your questions. Dang it, I'm at 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to make it less than 20. So anyway, thank you to both Jimful07 and Jake Bower, for answering my question. I mean, thanks for writing me a question for me to answer. Sorry. And Mandu, I think I answered you on the last video. So next video, we have Death Angel Dejera and Shay 725. I'm going to answer your question. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to far more questions coming in. No holds barred. You can ask me anything you want about anything under the sun, and I will answer you honestly and truthfully right here on MKJTV Season 4. Hana, do, sit, ne, boom, 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 boom. Sorry. I'm being silly. Bye, guys.